Today we are going to rebuild Leicester City, and we have Eddie Howe here. I believe that's what he's called. I have no idea, but today we're going to rebuild Leicester. In 2015 they shocked the world when they won the Premier League, man. So today we are going to rebuild them, and what not better way to do it than try to bring in some of the old players who played on the squad back then. And who not better to start with than the main goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel, the Danish goalkeeper. He switched from Leicester to Nice this season, I believe it was, and he's been playing awful. So we're now going to bring him back to where he started his career, or where he actually became really good. I know he has played for like Man City and stuff like that, but this right here, this is a key player. And the second player we have brought in is Mahrez to the right wing here. Hopefully he's going to play well. He was also a key player in winning the Premier League. So we have done some more transfers here. Actually, we have sold a lot of players. First of all, we can see we have brought in Wesley Fofana as well. It was a big mistake selling him in this January transfer window. Big mistake. So we have now sold Amarty. He was with them when they won. We have sold Evans. He was also with them. We have loaned up Warmich, sold Castagne, sold Sumare, sold Iheanacho, sold Barnes as well. We have sold Daka, we have Brian Mahrez and Schmeichel and Tete. Now this is the squad we are playing for the season. Hopefully it's all going to be very great. I have no idea how well Wadi is going to play, but hopefully he's doing pretty good. Maybe we should get a backup striker. I mean, like, we have 50 million in the budget. So maybe, but I still don't know. We're just going to try to see if we can play this through. It is the end of the season here, and let's have a look. The manager rating's looking decent. Great. Okay, let's have a look at the standings here. Where did we end up? We came 5th. Nice. Only what? We are only 1 point away from being the same as Chelsea and Manchester City. Absolutely great. How many losses? 9 losses, 9 draws, and 20 wins. Great. FA Cup, have we won that? Nope. Carabao Cup, maybe there's a chance. Nope, apparently not. And we were not in anything else. But next season we're going to play Europa League. This is the squad for now. I don't know who has played in goal. Schmeichel or Daniel Iversen. Also a Danish player, so that doesn't matter. But Christensen, he has not been growing. It's been Justin who has played. But overall, it's looking pretty good, I would say. It's looking pretty good, the squad. Except we need a new striker, and we also need a new goalkeeper, because having 4 goalkeepers and none of them is above 80 is a bit bad. It's a bit bad, if you can say it like that. So I believe we're just going to keep the squad for now, except for a new striker and a goalkeeper. But first of all, let's have a look here. Jamie Vardy. Oh my god, he's actually scored 21 and 2. That's great from a 36-year-old. 16 and 5 from Mahrez, 13 and 9 from Madison, 7 and 5, 5 and 2, and 3 and 0. Okay. So I don't know how long we have before Mahrez is going to drop in rating, but we're just going to keep him for the next season. So I have done some transfers here, not that many, but first of all we have brought in Eduard Mendy here because he didn't get playtime for Chelsea because Kepa apparently were better. And then we have signed Jonathan David here for the striker position instead of Vardy. Vardy is still in the club as a backup, but unfortunately he is not going to play that much. So this is the squad we are lining up with for the season. Hopefully our left back and center back can grow a little bit. Mahrez is already dropping in rating, but I believe he will be alright for this season. Maybe we're going to switch him out in the next one. It is now the end of the second season, or yeah, is it the second season? The second season here, right? And let's have a look. We have a Europa League final here, and then let's have a look how we did. First of all, we came number 1. And then we beat Olympique Lyon 5-0, and Newcastle 6-0, Roma 3-0. Now we're up against Juventus. We in the Premier League, we came 5th once again. Oh no, that means we have to win the Europa League to get Champions League next season. Okay, FA Cup, have we won that? Nope. Carabao Cup maybe if we be lucky. Nope, neither. Okay, so let's have a look here. Tete is injured, Mahrez has dropped in rating. Justin hasn't grown, and some of these players we definitely need to swap out, like Justin, Mahrez, Face probably the left center back as well, but let's just jump into the Europa League final here. See if can we win, please. We lost. Okay, that means we have another season in the Europa League next season. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Let's have a look at the standings then. Not at the standings, at the stats here. We can see 34-7. Jonathan David, nice. Martis 20-8. Tete 14-2. 13-14. 11-3. Okay, stuff like that. Jamie Vardy has scored 3 goals in 6 appearances. That's impressive. Okay, so we definitely need to buy a new left back, left center back, and a new right wing. Okay, we have now done some transfers here, okay? Hear me out. First of all, we have loaned out Martial, we have sold Mahrez, and then we have brought in Sven Botman here. And then we have brought in Ousmane Dembele and Jose Gaya, okay? So, the squad should be looking pretty decent this time. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. First of all, we need to bring in Dembele, and then we need to bring in Sven Botman and Gaya right there. This is the squad for now. Hopefully we're going to do better this season, but let's find out. So boys and girls, it's the end of the season 3 here, and it was looking pretty okay. Never mind, the manager rating is not looking that great. Let's have a look at the standings here. Champions League next season, finally, great, top 4. The FA Cup, have we won that? Nope. Carabao Cup maybe? No, we lost in the final. Okay, how did we do in the Europa League? Group stages, we came number 1. We then won 5-1 against Liverpool, 4-1 against Frankfurt. Okay, we actually won the first leg 2-0, but then we lost the second leg 4-1. Okay, that's not great. But we have Champions League next season, which is absolutely great. The squad is looking phenomenal, boys. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's have a look here. Jonathan David, man, 41-10. Tete 25-13, Madison 13-8, 12-7, 12-8, 4-8. I mean, the squad is looking absolutely great. Hopefully next season we can win the Champions League. So boys, it is now the end of the season here, and we have a Champions League final up against Borussia Dortmund. Interesting. This time it isn't an earthquake going on right now, which is absolutely great. That's what we like. Nice, come on now, boys. The group stages, we got through round of 16s, 4-3 against Bayern Munich, or the Bayern München. And then we won 4-2 against Paris Saint-Germain and 5-3 against Napoli. In the Premier League, we have won the Premier League. Okay, the FA Cup. Oh, no, please go for the triple. Ah, never mind. Okay, great. So let's have a look at the squad. Is anybody injured? Hopefully not. It's all looking pretty good, actually. All looks pretty good here. And if we will have a look at... Oh, we have to win now, boys. We have to win. I forgot to... Okay, to expand the contracts. Okay, so let's have a look at the stats here. 34-4 from Jonathan David. 26-15 from Tete. 13-8, 10-8, 8-2. So let's just jump straight into the Champions League final. Here it is. They have Hakimi once again. Süle, Ibanic, Özcan, Marcus Llorente, Bentancur, Verratti, Reina, Adeyemi, Kobel. They have a pretty decent squad here, but I believe our squad is better. They already pushed it up to Ousmane Dembele there, but Niklas Süle or Ibanez got it. Okay, so we have to be aware of Hakimi because he is fast as fuck. Adeyemi and Reina is also pretty good. Verratti is also good, but the rest shouldn't be a problem here. Okay, so it's going to be interesting, this one, boys. Very interesting. It's black versus black and yellow on the pitch. It's black and yellow. Okay. So, how have you guys been doing lately? I've been feeling great. Oh, almost had a chance there. They are back at it. Hakimi got knocked down by a Gaya. Gaya plays it up to Tete, and Tete plays it back up to Jonathan David, and almost a chance to score there. So I have a little surprise for you on Wednesday, because a lot of people wanted, or I mean a couple of people wanted a career mode from me. So that's what I'm going to do. On Wednesday, every Wednesday from now on, is going to be a career mode Wednesday, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to upload a career mode video every Wednesday. Hopefully we can score here. Jonathan David, nice, absolutely great. And I'm just sitting here wondering what team I should use. This is Sunday evening, and I was just wondering what team I'm going to use in the career mode. It should not be a Premier League team. It should really be something different and interesting, you know, something where we start in League 2, or I don't know, maybe a club from Denmark. I haven't figured out yet, but we'll see. We now have a corner kick here. Hopefully we can score the last minute of first half, and we cannot. Okay, let's just resume this so we can win it easily. I mean, our possession of the ball is pretty good, except, I mean, they are already down in our defense here. Okay. It's getting interesting now, boys. It's getting interesting. And 1-0 lead is not the dangerous. It's always the 2-0 lead which is the dangerous. But I mean, 1-0 is also pretty dangerous. But now we got it. That's a goal there. What? Kobel saves it. Holy shit. What? Did you guys see that Borussia Dortmund, they got ahead 2-0, and my cousin said it because I betted on them, and my cousin said 2-0 lead is always the most dangerous lead, or the most dangerous number to be in lead. So that went on to be 2-1 and 2-2, and then Borussia Dortmund actually scored to 3-2 in the 93rd minute. But unfortunately, in 97th minute, Augsburg, I believe it was, they played against, scored, and that was not great. But Jonathan David almost had a chance here, but it hit the post. Only 15 minutes left of this Champions League final here, and they should not score now, because then it would be very sad. It's not quite some interesting Champions League final. This is what. It's not like it's really exciting to watch. It's just playing back and forth. Unless they score now. Okay, Adeyemi of course scores. Okay, that's not what we wanted. They have more precision now of the ball than we do. Probably because they played very well. You can't say they didn't. But hopefully we can go up and score another goal here. Please, Jonathan David. Oh, that's a shout there. He's going to get an overtime here. 93rd minute going into now. Jonathan David, can you take this up the field, please? Up the pitch, number 9, place it back. Come on, shoot. Somebody has to shoot there. Somebody has to shoot. You cannot just sit there and wait for someone to shoot, and it cannot be you, man. You always have to make your own choices. And some of you should shoot there when it's only 1 minute left. Always take your chances. Place it into Jonathan David. You are free. You could have just scored there, or at least tried. I mean, the position is now back in our hands here. But we only have 5 minutes left to the next half time. Okay, come on now. Jonathan David, come on, shoot, Jonathan. Oh my god. Okay, that's the second half here. Now it's the third half played out of 4, right? Is that how you say it? I have no idea. But we only have 10 minutes left of this Champions League final, and if there's not going to get another goal, it's have to be penalty, which is going to be the end of us. Oh, what a save there from Mendy. What a save. Hopefully we can score now. Jonathan David, back up, come shoot. How can you miss that one? Why you place it in the nearest corner instead of just the one away from you? Oh, that was also a shout there. Not great. We have 14 shots and 5 chances. They have had 4 shots and 2 chances. Can we get this one? No, we cannot. Okay, so it is the penalties who's going to decide it. And I believe we have 5 pretty good penalty takers here. So I'm just going to let them take it. Hopefully, if we can put Madison instead of Tite to be the last. Just because he is older, he is more experienced. You know, oh my god, we already saved one. Can we? Nice, that's great. We are ahead 1-0 now. We are ahead. Adeyemi, can he miss as well? Ah, he didn't. Okay, who's the next one? It's Jonathan David. Please score. Nice. Please score. Come on. Kamara. miss. He's young. He's going to miss. Nice. We just have to score 2 more goals. Tielemans going to put it in. We just need 1 more goal. Doesn't matter if they score or not. If we save this one, we have 1. We saved it. We have 1, boys. We have 1. Easy. Bentancur. 3-1 on penalties. 3-1. Nice. What a Champions League final to finish that off with. That's great, boys. That's absolutely great. I hope that you guys liked this video and hope you enjoyed it, watched all the way, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.